Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp of the Limp, and I am back with a little bit more core space. If you hear what sounds like dull roar in the background, hopefully the rain is not carrying too much, but it is thunderstorming near me right now, so apologize for that. Before we get started, I did want to show you guys this. This is their newest patrol craft for core space, and I finally got this thing in, and it wasn't too hard to build, but it definitely was one of the more difficult ones, I would say, that I put together of their stuff. Now, the build for this, you can make it in such a way that the cockpit here can be opened. I decided not to because the cockpit just honestly did not go together all that well. You can see here, I had trouble getting it lined up perfectly, but got it pretty well close, and I didn't figure I'd ever really need to have the cockpit lined up. But the back, I've got the back door punched out, and I actually went ahead and glued it in as like the ramp was down for them to come into it, because you can pop the top off, right, just like that, and I got a little 3D section to it, and have the guys inside there, right, and those can easily fit models, and you can even punch out that little door in there. There's some extra windows over here that punch out as well, some little 3D pieces, and I figured the only time I'm ever going to be using this, it's not like I'm going to be whoosh, you know, like where it needs to be sealed up or anything. So to have it available for use, you know, on the table, I went ahead and glued in that little door down there at the bottom so they could use that as like an escape craft or something like that. So this can be the ship that they're going towards. It's off camera since I designed this map, or not designed it, but set up this map before I had this. I didn't think to include it, but I will include it on some future ones. I will say just be careful, because you can see here it didn't line up quite perfectly, and this has to do with this front piece folding around. So it's the front end of the patrol craft you really want to be careful with putting together. The rest of it actually goes together relatively easily. The wings are good, the little thrusters there at the bottom, those have to be glued on. You cannot put this together without glue, right? You just can't. You have to have glue to put it together. But it does look really cool. It doesn't really come with anything else. It's just the patrol craft. There's one storage crate that comes with it and some tokens. That's about it. But if you want this to add to your games, to have them fight over it or try to escape to it, that is an option. So cool stuff. We will have that become part of our games later on. So let's jump back in here to core space. We left off with our crews up here. We're going to jump right back into the hostility phase, which means we have to add ourselves a black pig right there. But it's no big deal, because as this thing goes up, nothing's really going to change until we get up to this level. But we do go to that level automatically as soon as these guys go into, as soon as they catch my guys, rather. So hopefully that does not happen anytime soon. Let's draw our next card for the event phase. And we've got Surrounded. We are in patrol, so we're going to be reading the top. Remember, everything that's listed on these cards, it's whatever section you were in. Waking Up. Increase the hostility by 2, then shuffle this card back in the deck. Okay, for Firstborn, this really doesn't, and it is a Firstborn card, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because it automatically goes out of patrol mode the moment that that one of my guys gets spotted anyway. So popping that up isn't going to really make that big of a difference. I'm gonna have to set out some more pegs now, but oh well, we're going up further. That sucks. All right, but the hostility phase is done, so now we can kick over to the trader phase. And like I said, I'm going to keep moving up my guys. I pointed out last time, there's a door here, there's a door here on each side. That's where they're going to split up. This is a fallen pillar here in the center, and then a couple of consoles. And where's my measurement? Yeah, there's plenty of maneuver space for him to get there. So what I'm going to do is have each front guy move their full distance and use an effortless to open these doors. And actually, let me think. If I do that different, I might be able to get a search in. Okay, so instead I had different guys move around just to make it work. So we'll do one search action. The other 3 have moved up, gotten into position, and used some effortlesses to open these doors, which you guys can see now are popped open. And we'll roll for Blue Man Group there to see what he's going to be getting. He's getting a 2, which means that is small bag. All right, not a huge deal. We need to get ammo. We need to get health kits. We need to get stuff like that. So let's grab us one from the bottom of this pouch. These little ones do not want to come out easy. All right, we got ourselves ammo, I think. Oh, I was wanting some of that accelerant ammo. There is ammo in this that has 2, or is orange colored rather. And if you use that, it gives you ammo that does better. So you use orange pegs instead of the usual yellow pegs. I didn't start any of my guys with that because they didn't have access to that before the firstborn stuff. So if we do get it this time though, hopefully we can use some of that accelerant ammo and do some more damage. Yeah, because that accelerant ammo does more damage. It adds extra dice to the attacks, but it can cause more malfunctions, which I'll have to look into since I'm not using the malfunction dice thing on this. All right, so that takes care of my guys. They're not doing anything else, so let's go to the purge phase and move these guys around. So I've got one here, and I think I've got one up there. One didn't come in on the last turn. So patrol phase, they are going to pop Mia. He's going to go there. He is going to pop back down here. That takes care of them. They've scanned. No one's around in line of sight. They're going to be in line of sight very soon, so I've only got about a turn left before that kicks over. And let's roll to see what these guys are doing. Oh, another one's popping up. And where are they going to pop up at? It's going to pop up at 4. So we've got another drone to worry about. Little fella's right there. And 4 is right here. Okay, so yeah, they're surrounding us. We got a drone here, here, and here now that we have to worry about. That's a problem. For our NPC phase, we actually do have an NPC phase because the media group came in and they're still up there. So now we do have to roll for movement for them. And I am going to give them a media token, if it'll focus in on that, because they want to report on stuff. And there's like so many strange anomalies and crap going on for them right now. There's plenty for them to take pictures of. So as long as they're near something new like the portal, they interviewed my guys on the last turn, they can take pictures. Or if they see this little chamber over here, console, stuff like that. So we will give them credit for that. And now we have to roll our die to see where they're going to go. Where's the media guys going to go? They are going that direction. So we'll give them a movement phase. What do I say? Yeah, that looks about right. Kind of towards this pillar over here. I can stop bumping that thing. And take his little camera with him. And I'll turn this back to where it was. There we go. So there's the media guys. And, oh, they are just out at that corner, is just blocking their line of sight. But I am really hoping they do not tick off the drones. Don't tempt them early. Don't do that. All right, and before I forget, place that down. All right, now I might have to start getting my guys, putting out the little activation tokens for them on these following turns, since they're going to be splitting up. I'm hoping splitting up's not going to bite me in the butt, because generally you do need to have your guys there, but there's just too much. They don't have enough time. And that was turn 2. Damn, I might actually have to put something to remind myself of this. All right, so just to help myself remember, pop that down so we remember what turn we are in. And now we're going to kick over into the next turn, which is going to be turn 3. Beginning of turn 3 week. That's right, because they came out of the portal, they ran down, they ran to here. Now they're going to have to worry about the facts of life. All right, so let's draw our card. And for this turn, we have erratic release. I don't know, something about this just sounds wrong, man. If there was a Dyson reactor on the board and it has been destroyed, discard this card and draw another. Otherwise, choose an inactive exhaust on the board at random, activate it. I didn't do anything with my reactors because, yeah, I don't have them. They're on the board. They're these little flamey things, but I put them on the board just for decorative purposes. We're not really doing anything with them. Now, these can be used mission-related purposes. The Dyson reactor here and these exhausts, they can be connected to each other, but I'm not doing that, so we're going to ignore this card because it's not really pertinent to my mission. Sorry, guys. And before I forget, let's grab ourselves another pig so we can get ourselves up. We're getting ready to hit the inspection phase off the bat anyway. Now we're back in the trader phase, and I should say pirate phase, because when I say trader, it sounds too much like traitor, you know, like Traitor, not traders, like merchants, and these guys are basically pirates, space pirates anyway. I don't have quite, I mean, if he like hugs this wall, he can make it up to this chest to search it on the next turn, but that activates him. Okay, so I was looking at it like what my skills were, and I was going through the cards here, and the skills that my guys have, the two over here that are close to this drone, do not have skills that will allow me to move close enough to conduct an attack. Unfortunately, I have the ability with this guy as a passive to just use an effortless action to conduct a pistol attack, which is great. The shooting the pistol will alert the other drones, and I don't want to alert them yet. That's a problem. I could add extra die to the attack, but I'd have to spend either skills or extra ammo pegs, and I don't really want to do that yet because I got a feeling we're going to be shooting our way out, and none of his other skills are going to help. The machine guy's pretty much the same thing. His abilities allow him to repair stuff or himself, reroute, which is basically come back from the dead, which is actually really good because he can do that, you know, like as a skill, or he has the innate ability, which is what that means. And then that's a reaction or a shield. I forget which. At that level, that's a reaction. So at any time, he could move. So if he was like targeted by an attack or something like that, he could dive behind cover or something, but it's not going to allow me to do what I need to do. I'm not going to have enough. If I could get on top of him and like hit him with like a melee strike, I'd do it, but he's too far away. He is just too far away. I could do an effortless action with the captain to shoot him, but I can't do it to to fist him. That sounds wrong, but to use this fist weapon on him, so that's not going to work. God, I don't want to spend one more turn hiding from these guys. And okay, I mean, I'm kind of metagaming right now, but this might work. Okay, because it'll give me extra time. There's not a drone here at this patrol point, which means when he zaps to there on the next turn, I don't have to worry about him and they can run in. So I'm going to get him as close as I can to the wall without dipping around it. Oh, that sucks. I'll do a search while I'm there. God, that is so horrible. So horrible. I hate wasting this time, but I've got to. So I'm keeping them just tucked behind the wall. Right, so as close as I can get without going around it, and we'll do a search with them. Let's pop this out, see what they're gonna get. Another two, another small one. Okay, I mean, maybe we'll get something good. It'd be nice, some type of equipment maybe, something yummy. No. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's a stem that will give me back skill points, which is good to go. I'll take that. Okay, so let's mark that room as searched. And now we're gonna dip over to these guys, and patrol point 3 is there. Oh, I'm in the same boat over here. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, there's nothing I can do. There's no way I can stop that guy from coming out. But we gotta find the key regardless, so we're still gonna keep looking for it. Because 3 is here, So when 2 pops over, if I run them over, he's immediately going to activate. And since I already did that with them on the previous turn waiting, it defeats the purpose if I move them up just to get attacked. So we're going to have to do the same thing. We'll move Bob up here to the corner, and we'll let him do the search, and we'll have Big Blue, a little bit of thing, just move up as far as he can around there. And Blue might just be able to go ahead and start dipping into the store while Bob dips around to check. I am definitely taking too long. I should have given myself more turns, but it's all right. We want to fight the bounty hunter anyway. He is getting, big token. I'm good with big token. Let's see if we get something good here. Come on, Bob. You got a decent pistol last time. Maybe you get a melee weapon this time. What are you going to get? You got an even better pistol. Son of a butt. Okay. I mean, this one doesn't have any special abilities, so I can't like spend more ammo to get extra damage or extra dice like this pistol can, but it rolls 3 at close range, which is better. I mean, that's guaranteed dice. So twice now, Bob has just picked a pistol up off the ground and made off with it. I'm good with that, Bob. Keep doing it. Maybe the next pistol will be 4 and the next pistol will be 5, then 6, 7. Have to crack out a new game to get the extra dice for him to roll. Okay. That takes care of my trader actions. So, yes, that sucks. I really hate that I did that. All right, I got that one marked. So now we can pop over to them. Let's see. He's at 2. He's going to pop down here to 3. 1's going to pop to 2. And I added someone here. He's going to 5. So he's way up there. So we've got one here, here, and up there. That means the next turn, they've got time to run down and check. But there's one right behind him. So I wasted my time. I should have just checked it this time. I mean, at least I got a better pistol, but we're only like 1 or 2 pegs away from them popping into the next zone anyway. So maybe if I move up on the next turn, but he'll activate and shoot my guys. I don't want to get shot. We'll have to deal with it. We'll just take what comes. All right, but they've scanned. They haven't seen anyone yet. They're close. All my guys are dipped around them, and the media team hasn't activated them yet. So that takes care of that, but I do have to roll to see if we're getting a new drone. Come on, no more drones. Oh, that's good, because right on the next level, it becomes guaranteed drones. Guaranteed drones, and then we roll for the lieges. And the next one up, it's guaranteed drones and lieges. I can't say those guys right. Red guys. And then armor guys come up after that. Iconoclast. Yeah, why do they have the weirdest damn names? Yeah, it's killing me holding the damn camera. My little boy hurt my hand pretty bad. All right, so let's get one more turn done, shall we? All right, sorry about the distraction. My little boy was knocking at the door. All right, let's grab our card for the event phase and see what we got going on. We have worm food, patrol through cleanse, so it's the whole area. If any rock worms are in play, they immediately retreat back into their holes to find a much better meal. Okay, I'm not having rock worms in this game. Like I said, I left all the cards in there, so some of them aren't going to apply to our game, but no biggie. I added in stuff like bounty hunters to make up for that fact. All right, so now we're down to the trader phase, and now this is where it's going to get key, because I know I've got a little bit of time with those guys being around there, so I got time to go over here. Those guys might as well on the next turn activate them. Give me one more turn of those guys just patrolling. All right, so we will have, let's see. If I have Mac move up, he can pop this door with his effortless. And his movement's enough. Yeah. We can move up, pop the door with the effortless, get to the little crate that's right here on the far side, and then use our last action to pop that. Let me pop this out. So he will end his turn here. I know it's probably not the best idea to be splitting up, but it is what it is. And again, these crates are from the original core space, but that does give me 2 draws from our big case and 1 little token. So 1 ammo token to go with it. So let's draw out 1 here, and there could be anything in here. And another 1 coming out. Melee weapon, probably not going to keep that. And get our small token before I forget it, because I doubt I'm going to be getting many more big cases this game. Some more ammo. I'm good with that. All right. What is this? Oh, what is this? It's like an energy shotgun. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm keeping it. I think that means spread. Yeah. It hits the primary enemy that it shoots. It's kind of like an explosive. This is like the numbers for an explosive. So the primary enemy it shoots would get hit with 4, but anyone adjacent to it's going to get hit with 2, and anyone like within 2 inches, so it's like instant 1 inch and 2 inch, will get hit with a single die. I've got to look up what that S means though, because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that. All right, but he's got the best range weapon besides this. Oh, I might have, well, no, the captain does good with pistols. So I've got to figure out what he's going to do. Maybe I'll pick it up and just keep both until he picks up something better. But at least he's got ammo, so that thing's awesome. And we're going to leave these on the ground. The only bad part is this previous one reloaded as an effortless. This one does not reload as an effortless. So I'm going to mark him as done. The captain is going to dip around and use his action to search this case, and it's an orange. No good. Come on, pop out. So that's nothing. Well, we know the first plinth is no good. So we've got to keep looking until we find it. No, by the way, when you're doing these, be careful with the glue, because if you do it wrong and it leaks, you have to rip it off. I had accidentally glued the lid down on this thing, so I'm going to have to fix it later. Damn. Well, 1 out of 3 is only 25% chance. So now we definitely have to do some checking over there. Yeah, I eyeballed it real quick, and I still couldn't figure out what that little symbol means, but we'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it means short range, but I'll have to check. Yeah, because it would have to mean short range, because this doesn't have the usual range icons, and you definitely can't use that thing up to like long range. That'd be ridiculous. So it's got to be like a short range shotgun weapon. And I think I'm going to do the stupid thing and wait 1 more damn turn before I flip this over. Damn, I think I forgot to flip my die. I have to check the camera to make sure I'm right on that. If I pop over, well, he's close enough. He could do a melee attack and potentially knock this guy down. That could work, because I did say at the beginning that you could do melee actions, and they're going to activate the following turn anyway. I can't keep waiting. But if I wait 1 more turn, sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. If I wait 1 more turn, then that will put this guy, instead of having 1 getting ready to jump right into me, it'll put him at least farther up this direction. So even if he has to come, it'll take him longer to get there. Well, you know what? It's taken me too long anyway. There was no way I was getting back up there in 6 turns. The guys just don't move that fast, and I've been going rather slow. So we'll wait 1 more turn before we do it, because it's not going to matter. But we'll say that the blue key also unlocks the door so they can get out. So they at least got to find the blue key. We'll keep searching for it. So we'll wait 1 more turn before we kick these guys off. But that means I'm wasting a whole turn with these guys, because they can't move. They can't do squat. But that does put us to the drones. So he's going to pop to 4. 2's going to pop to 3. And where's the other one? It's up here. 5. 5's going to pop to 6. That'll take care of them, and we still have to roll. And after this, I do believe we're going to be having guaranteed rounds coming in. So good thing that was a negative. And we'll roll for our NPCs while I'm here. And don't forget. All right, so the arrow's pointing this way. So we'll just move them down near the console, basically. Pop them over to here. Have the little thing there. They take out a pillar. They're so powerful. And yeah, since they're close to the console here, I will go ahead and give them one more media token. 4 more and they can go. They still need to get like some pictures of some drones, maybe a leash, something like that when they pop up. But hopefully, old dude right there will come in handy since they're not aggro to me unless I attack them. They will at least be a distraction for some of the aliens that start popping up here any second. All right, so we will pause here for now and we will pick up on the next turn. And yeah, we're definitely at the cusp of it because they are all raring to go, but I'm getting a little spread out. I want to try to keep my guys together. So the captain's going to have to dip back up here with Mac, but at least Mac found a good weapon. They'll get over there and they can push up rather quickly to try to find that one. And Mac might have the ability to use his mechanical skills to find that secret door. Here's the thing though, I know I've got a drone coming, so I have to get him far enough away. It doesn't matter, they're gonna activate anyway, but they still haven't seen me. But we're gonna have aliens start popping up and they're gonna be popping up in these zones anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get caught here very, very soon. And yeah, next turn, since we know we've got another... Yeah, that'll be good because these drones, that's right, that's why I waited. These drones are out of the way, so when Bob dips around this corner, he can do a melee attack, take out this drone while Big Blue dips around and gets ready. I don't think he's close enough. Maybe. Yeah. With an effortless move and a move, he should be able to get to this plinth so they can check it. So they're just like a turn behind the left side, and then they can dip up if it's empty and head towards the back. Although if they find it and they sprint, like put everything into movement, they might just get there. All right, but you guys stay tuned. We'll see how this pans out. We're probably about halfway through. Got to check our last couple of plinths, see if we can find the key, get to the console, and then get out. And then if you got any ideas for the future games, let me know. Something to incorporate that patrol shuttle I got going on might be an idea, or that Trader 5 encampment. Take a look at that if you haven't, one of the newer things from Core Space and Battle Systems. And I'll say again, they haven't sent me anything. They haven't bought me anything. I don't even know if they know my name. I just like their stuff. Fun game. Definitely worth checking out. All right, that's going to be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.